Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the More or Less podcast, where we get inside your mind to change the way you think, to change the way you do things in this world by becoming new in who God has called you to be. Today, we're talking specifically about reframing your mindset to reframe your money. See, a lot of people are sitting around scrolling TikTok, scrolling Instagram, and all the social media things, and they're watching everybody get rich but them. They're looking at how everyone is doing it, but they're looking at their own bank account and wondering, why can't that be me? Why can't that be me? I was there before. I was jumping from venture to venture. I was jumping from new idea to new idea. And a lot of times, even still, I get a lot of brain ideas, but I have to say, okay, let me pause that so I can keep doing what I'm doing now, what I feel led to do, what I feel called to do, which is this, showing you guys how to change your mindset so you can build systems that are long lasting, so you can build an inheritance for your children's children. Because we're always talking about kingdom wealth, building wealth God's way. And these simple mechanisms, once you reframe it for yourself, it's going to change your life. So let's get into it. First and foremost, what are we talking about? The mind, right? The mind is your biggest weapon. There's a reason why in Romans 12:2, God tells us to renew our minds daily. There's a reason why David writes so eloquently in the Proverbs and Psalms about prepare me a clean heart, renew a right spirit in me. These are daily tasks. Even Christ himself, when he taught the disciples how to pray, he said, give us this day our daily bread. Give us what we need for this day to be functional in this day. When they came out of Egypt, he gave them manna, something to sustain them for that day. The reason why I'm talking about all these things is because you need to realize first and foremost that you can only do what you can do in this day. So stop worrying about tomorrow. Stop worrying about next month. Stop worrying about next year, about the future. Yes, we want to move with the future in mind, and I teach that in other lessons. But today, it starts with doing what we can today to prepare for tomorrow, not worrying about tomorrow and stopping the flow from today, right? So there are two kind of people, right? When it comes to money, and I got my new whiteboard, so I'm excited to share with you guys. So there's two. When it comes to money, there are people that scale up because they solve problems, right? And there's people whose money goes down because the money needs to solve or problem as a problem solver, right? So yeah, so what I mean by this is when you use money to solve problems, you're helping other people and it's going to produce for you. But if you're looking for money to be a problem solver, then you're always going to be going down and down because you're never going to be satisfied because you're focusing on me. Where this focuses on others. And so there's a cycle, a principle that I teach within the school community, Kingdom Wealth Society. Go ahead and the link is below in the comments. But you want to join that community of like-minded individuals because we teach these principles every single day. So you want to be able to solve people's problems. You don't want money to be a problem solver for you. Yes, money can solve problems. But if you're always looking for, like, I just want this job so I can pay my bills, I just want to do this thing so I can make money, you're always going to be going down and down. You might go up a little bit, but continue to go down. But once you realize that it's a tool to help you solve others' problems, for example, creating content like this, showing up on social media, showing people how to build wealth and gaining wealth from teaching others how to gain wealth, right? This is how you become one that solves problems and not let money try to solve your problems, if you get where I'm going with this. See, the core thing here is your identity. I forgot it's my identity. There we go. There we go. I'm human just like the rest of us, but it's your identity. Your identity is the key to reframing your mindset. And so how do we reframe our mindset and walk in the identity that God calls us to do? it goes back to this lesson right here that I'm teaching. Okay? So first and foremost, God's called you to do something, right? So it starts with you. Now, what is something that you are very experienced in? Could be art, let's say speaking, say real estate, online sales, whatever it is. You have a gifting, you're an expert in these areas. Sorry for my chicken scratch writing, but this is the lane that you can solve people's problems in through speaking, through educating, through creating content. You're solving people's problems. And how can you package that? Through a service. How and serving, how many people can you serve? Okay. So you can take your skill set, speaking, for example. How many people can I speak to and deliver a message to? How many people can I serve? And then that's where will lead you to the income. But it starts with serving and helping others. So from this video, I want you to kind of take a moment and hit pause right here, or come into the school community. We can talk through it together, where I want you to come up with 3 areas that you feel like you're an expert in, right? Can you teach well? Do you have a book that you want to sell? We want to hone in on the one thing. That is the key that I struggled with for a long time, because I was so good at so many things. So I was like, yeah, I can do all these things at once. But I had to hone in on, okay, what is the one thing, the main thing that I'll be happy to do over and over and over again? For example, I can speak. And then by speaking, I'm delivering online services, be it books, a community, a course. All those things are set in place, but it's by me teaching and guiding people. Then they go to the product and purchase that product. I have a brother that I work along with. He's helping me in real estate. So he's serving me by helping me in real estate. He teaches people the game of real estate, and then we inquire about it, and then we go out and buy property and buy real estate and do things of that nature. So it's all about how can you help others, how others can help you, and you build a community around that. But you have to first decide who you want to be, and what are you good at, who you can serve, and then the money will come. So stop looking at money as a vehicle for you to pay your bills. Stop looking at money as a necessity that you need, and start looking at it as a resource, a tool that can help elevate others. See, the Bible even teaches us that as we give, it comes back to us abundantly. So the more you give gratitude, you give thanks, you give abundantly and share with others, the more God is going to bring that back to you. You can't outbe God given, right? And so if you're serving God's people, and he sees that you have a genuine heart to help people through your skill set, through your knowledge base, through what you're good at, is going to lead to the service. That's stewardship, y'all. It's going to lead to the helping and advancing the people of God. I'm just saying the people of God for my sake, but your clients, your customer base, your niche, whatever it is, you're going to help those people. And money is a byproduct of that. Money is just a byproduct of you walking in who God called you to be. And so I wanted to do this quick video with you guys to kind of outline the concepts and mindsets that you can do it. I challenge you now for the next 30 days to figure out what's the one thing that you can teach people on. Put it into a book, put it into a course, put it into a workshop where you go to churches and organizations, whatever it is. Find your one true lane and send everybody to that one lane. And as they come to that one lane, you will start to help. And as you start to help, they see value in you. And people sow seed, they pay, they render services to the areas that they see value in. So you have to first become valuable. And then the byproduct of wealth comes. So if you've made it to the end of this video and you like the content here and you want more of it, you need the how-tos, you need the what, when, and how to get going, join my free community on School. The link is below in the comments. Can't wait to see you there. I've already launched some courses, but if you want to take it up a level, I have some advanced courses that I'm dropping every single month. So when you get into the community, go ahead and upgrade to the premium level, and that way you can always have early access to the new courses, new insight, and new books. For example, I just dropped my latest book, It All Belongs to God, which you can get and listen to inside the school community. So go ahead and go ahead and comment below. If you want to message me directly, I'm up for that too. Just comment Kingdom and I'll know that we want to connect. So I'll catch you guys next time and join you and see you guys on the other side in Kingdom of Society. Take care.